What's up you guys, Stefan and Mikie here, and today we're going to the biggest graveyard in the UK to investigate and explore.
That sounds like a great idea, Stefan. I'm really excited because of all the history there, and apparently there's more than 50 ghosts in this place. Now I'm a bit of a skeptic, I don't know what to think either way about that, but if we get some good evidence, that should be great. Love it.
Alright, so we're gonna head there. It takes like an hour to get there, so we're gonna head off and we'll see you there. Right, so we're in the graveyard now. Holy crap, there's just graves everywhere you see. There's a grave.
There's a really nice carved statue of an angel over here. Blinking your
Blinking you're dead. But look how many graves. There's like hundreds of dead bodies all through here. God dang it. Imagine staying the night in here.
Yeah,
that would be insane. Holy crap. Like all you can see, yeah, the furthest you look, there's just graves after graves after graves.
If you were to do like a British remake of The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, this would be the place to do the graveyard scene at the end.
Why does this look like, you know, those scenes where a hand just comes out?
Yeah.
I love that one daffodil just chilling there. So this place apparently opened in 1839, I think. So these bodies are like 200 years old. Look at this one, it's just fallen on the floor.
It's unbelievable.
Some of them, yeah, the words have just gone because it's been so corroded.
1937? Dear Kitty, who died 1894.
Holy crap, look at that one.
Yeah.
They got the treatment, man. What?
That's like a small little tomb crypt there. I wonder what that's about.
Who is this?
That angel lost its arm there.
God dang it. Who is this? Who is this? In memory of Mary, wife of Alfred Burton.
Okay, your eyesight is good. My eyesight is absolutely terrible. The faster they can make bionic eyes to replace my terrible things, the better.
Imagine if it was like a dark rainy day.
Yeah.
Instead of like,
I'm telling you.
Look at this, just look straight ahead.
Yeah.
All there is just graves after graves after graves.
Yeah.
What?
William Corkwell. This little cherub here lost its head.
Oh look, yeah, lost his head. Is his head down there or something?
No. Forester, historian.
Look, this one is covered in
these very
stones.
pretty flowers.
Alright, so let's see what else is down here. Yeah, all of these ones are recent, but it's that old people, like really old people.
1920 to 2011.
How did you manage that?
That guy was 91.
The fact that this graveyard just keeps going on and on and on.
Like, this is awesome.
Like, there's no stopping. I don't know if those are steps or those are just graves.
Now we're into some very old.
Okay. 69th year. 1910. Yeah, these are like the old.
In his 71st year. He passed away in 1907.
Why is this one cracking? Or does it look like someone's face is just going to appear?
Stefan, this guy passed away in 1907 at the age of 75. So he was from the early 1800s. Wow.
But look,
Mary Brown.
Doesn't it feel like someone is just going to reach out? You're going to see like two hands. So apparently there's a demon and a vampire in here.
Aren't they like one and the same thing?
No, I think they're two different entities. That I've just heard there's a demon.
It's just where Sam and Sylvia crash on the weekend.
Oh god, look at this one, 1894.
Wow.
That lady is 200 years old.
Yeah. Family grave of Lewis Keller.
Wait, a family grave, so there's like more than one person in there.
Yeah, there's about 4 people in there at the very least, or something like that.
How do you think they're buried? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4?
That's generally how it happens, yeah.
The fact that it's silent, you can't hear anyone talking. I haven't seen anyone yet. Ah,
where's Karl Marx? Oh, now this is an interesting...
that looks like Charles Dickens over there.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think
George Eliot
anyone's...
is quite a famous writer. I thought there'd, you know, be a bigger plaque for it, but this is just here like a normal grave.
Because when you die, you get forgotten about.
Well, unless you're like Shakespeare or something like that. Alexander Patton, Caroline.
The fact that we haven't even seen everything in here.
Yeah. Let's go over, try and make it. I want to see what that bust is.
I don't want to be disrespectful and climb over graves. I don't think we can, to be honest.
You can.
Are you sure you don't?
Yeah.
Gonna climb over dead people now?
Yeah.
Larry, what are you doing climbing on dead people? Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
You're climbing over dead people. Jerry, get down.
Okay.
I can't believe you just did that after we had a conversation about Logan Paul. Okay, I've got to pass 2 dead bodies. So sorry. Sorry.
This is cool.
It's cool looking at dead people.
Like if you ever get like a goth girlfriend or something, this is an ideal date spot.
If she likes My Chemical Romance, bring her here.
Yeah.
Oh god. There's just dead person after dead person after dead
It's
person.
interesting, you know, because you're walking by all sorts of history, and like even when you're not walking by historical figures, you're getting like glimpses of really interesting stories of people's lives, and you're just like, I'd like to know more about that person. They sound really interesting.
Oh, Louise Manson died on the 20th of December 1913. Oh, look at this one. This one has had something happen to it.
Has had bit of upheaval.
Look at
Now,
this.
we actually saw the marker for Karl Marx, so where did it disappear to? We were nearly right on top of them.
Is there a body down there? Please don't be a body down there.
Goodness me.
Who is this? In memory of my blessed and now, I can't see what that says, wife. It's a wife.
John and Elizabeth Dyer.
I'm just waiting to see a hand reach out.
You got an overactive imagination, so.
Look, here's a weeping angel. Right, here we are walking down this slope of graves. There's this grave after grave after grave on both sides. What if we split up and look for clues?
I won't be able to record my half because I didn't bring a camera.
Should have bought the GoPro, man.
Oh,
Look, this one's
slightly open little tomb here.
But the thing is, you don't know who it is because it's just been washed off the stone.
Because as if the pharaohs have done.
Look at this one. This one just had the whole thing cracked off.
Yeah.
It was that an angel or something.
I'm loving angels.
Something down there has just fallen.
1877. Can you see that on this one here? 1877.
It looks at 1872.
Oh, it is as well. Mr. John Fellows, Esquire.
I'm on. And seeing some of the state of graves, this is just what happens to you when you die. You just become part of the ground, and your grave just gets covered by nature. So like this could be somewhere where we could all end up.
Yeah.
We're all
Where would you like to end up? Have you ever thought about if you want to be cremated or if you want to be buried or?
There's this really cool thing which I saw on the internet.
Turned into a vinyl record.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. And then just make it a playlist of your favourite songs.
Yeah.
And then have it framed or something. So that would just be the coolest thing. Like imagine.
I'm gonna have like really terrible puns on mine.
Just for that.
So So that people just have to listen to that as my final words.
What is this sign? Like, I've seen it so many times.
What, the kind of odd dollar sign?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. We should look it up.
There's just so many. I've seen about 3 now. Yeah, I want to become a vinyl man. I think that'd be so cool. Just to have you as your favourite songs.
And vinyl.
Why does this one have like a walking stick growing out of it?
I don't know.
So weird.
Ah, wow, that poor person was only 27.
Holy shit. Does this make you think about your own life?
Yeah.
And it makes you feel like you want to do something to make a difference or something?
Yeah.
Because like most of these people have just been buried here and forgotten.
What's that hole in the tree there? I want to do something to be remembered in my life.
So like you want your life to stand for something.
Yeah.
Because it looks like most of these graves have just been forgotten.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of sad that you've lived a life and then
something drove down here, but what? What would drive
they have
down
these, I saw like a tractor thing, they have to water the plants and stuff.
Okay.
Oh god.
There's somebody drunk driving it one day and knocks over some of these tombstones.
Jesus. Like, these must be so old to have a fully grown tree.
Yeah.
Just,
Growing up out.
yeah, like this must be hundreds of years old, man. This is the coolest guy in the graveyard, Charles Banter, who's being featured on
The House of Banter.
God dang it, and your wife as well. But rest in peace, sleep easy. You know, hope you had a good life. You've been dead for 200 years, but hope your life stood for something, you know. If this was night, I think the whole mood would be different. Like I'd feel like there'd be this whole atmosphere of just sadness and like.
Or it'd be really creepy and stuff would be starting to come out.
Yeah.
Should we like try sneak in here one of the nights? What do you reckon?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
This place closes at 4:30. I love how like on some of the graves there's just this one daffodil that just grows.
Loving memory of Sarah, wife of Richard Bendy.
What a dick. Sorry, that's disrespectful.
Oh look, so here's a thing that you don't often see. Richard Bendy is buried right across from Richard Bendy.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
How did you notice that? Were you just looking up both? So Richard Bendy and
Richard Bendy.
yeah.
Sarah and Richard
So
Bendy.
this is his wife and that's him there.
Apparently they're both interred here and that this is a different, because look, Harriet Bendy. Sarah, Richard and Harriet Bendy.
Oh, and Sarah. And
Yeah, it's a total.
so there's two different.
Yeah.
So what if these are in alphabetical order? Because look, you have S and R,
Yeah.
but then you have A, so that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
What? That's a coincidence. How could you bury Richard Bendy next to Richard Bendy? That's not really a common name, is it?
No, no.
Richard Bendy.
I mean, that's a pretty cool coincidence right there.
There's just so many.
Okay, Stefan.
Yo.
We've got another cool name over here.
What's up?
Ephraim Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Wife of Elizabeth Rainbow. Father of Charlotte and John Henry Rainbow. Like, your surname is Rainbow.
The Rainbow family. The Rainbow family.
Yeah.
The fact that there's just grave after grave after grave. I keep saying this, but you don't really get. Like I keep saying there's grave after grave after grave, but you don't. I don't think the camera does it justice to, you know, show the whole scape of this. Like this
Robert William
place
Atkinson
is massive.
Manley. Like, that's a cool name.
Yeah, I keep saying there's so many graves after graves after graves, and I don't think the camera appreciates how big it actually is and how many people are actually in here. Yeah, because we've been walking for about half an hour.
Yeah.
And we're only like a quarter way done.
Fanny Reynolds.
God dang it. Ooh, my shoes are getting muddy, so gotta be careful.
It's that symbol again.
Oh yeah. I have no clue what it is. It doesn't say what it is. Imagine doing it overnight here, man. That would be the scariest thing.
I would do that.
Like, it makes the Battersea Park overnight look like nothing.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I think this is by far the most interesting video so far.
Yeah.
I mean, not in a creepy way, but the amount of...
in terms of the sheer history.
Yeah, and the size of it as well. Like, look. All you can see is just graves. Like, the amount of people who have died. It's just... Look, there's another Monday. No, this is Monday. I wonder where Charles Dickens is buried, because I would have thought he would have been buried here. Watch out for the entrance, the exit. There's slippery mud down here.
Andrew McLaren. Better a spectacular failure than a benign success. It's not bad words to live by.
The way his head is sculpted, do you think they made a mask of his head?
Might
of his
be
dead
a death
head?
mask, yeah.
Yeah, his dead head, and made it
Entirely
into...
possible.
That's so creepy.
Jeff Upton from Ten Bay Island to the Czech Republic. From Liberia to Lincoln College, Oxford.
Watch out, the ground's cracking over here.
And admired a witty, wise, and wonderful man. Oh, there's a Japanese grave here.
Look at that one. See that?
Yeah.
Come quick. Look, there's a whole piano. There's a piano grave right there.
My goodness, who is that? We have to see who that is.
I think we can go out this way then.
Yeah. Imagine if that was like Beethoven or Bach or something.
Frank Sinatra. Nah, he wouldn't be buried here.
See, there's an ornate Asian grave here. Look. Is it Japanese or
I can't
Chinese
tell.
or?
There's another one over here as well. But this one's like much smaller.
It's unusual because usually cremation is more of that sort of thing.
Oh look, these ones actually have pictures on them.
Yeah. Francesco Bastiani, 1905 to 1987. Clementina Fabri in Bastiani.
2005.
Nino Bastiani.
So yeah, this whole grave is an actual piano.
Sweet, thou art sleeping, cradled on my heart, safe in God's keeping, while in August we out.
Oh, there's lyrics, because it sounds like it sort of rhymes.
Sounds like, but who is Thornton? Thornton who?
Maybe it's
I mean, they were significant enough for them to erect something
different.
as grand as this, but we don't know who that is.
Something's in this tree, man. I don't want it to fly with me. Oh god. I'm stepping on dead people.
I'm walking on corpses. Whoa. Okay, edit that out, please. Stefan.
Yo.
Stefan.
What's up?
Yeah. This woman was originally Asian, but she completely changed her name. She called herself Elvira Baby McGinley, but she was originally born Ching Yang Ku, and she was a cardiac nurse and beloved mother. She 1949 to 2009. I wonder why she felt the need to completely change her name like that.
Or maybe because like the racism and stuff.
That's tragic. That is. Yeah, that's like the impression you instantly get, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Imagine that the abuse was that bad that you'd have to change your whole identity.
Oh, they're mad thinking about.
I mean, I guess it's cool if to get your grave covered by like wildlife and
Yeah.
all these beautiful plants, but look, there's some just getting smashed down by trees over there.
Yeah.
Look, some of them have actually been hit by. Look at that tree that's just snapped off and fallen there.
Yeah.
Holy crap. This one.
It's only 17 years, man.
This one literally wrapped around across. This tree wrapped around across and pulled it down.
Stefan,
Yo.
check this out.
What's happening?
Someone here only 17 years, another one aged only 17 days.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. And the mother lived to be 96. Imagine out surviving your own children that long.
I'm not gonna say this for the sake of saying it, but she must have been suicidal at one point, because to lose 2 of your children at such young ages, that's that. Like losing 1 child is something, but losing 2.
Yeah, and then one so young as like only 17 days.
Yeah, that's. This tree has literally wrapped itself around the cross and pulled it down.
Like some of
So
the stuff you
insane.
look at and you think, wow, you must have had a really epic life. But others you look at and think,
That's
that's
tragic.
a really tragic story.
Look
There.
at this
Like
one.
it's only a barest implication.
This one's pretty.
Star shining radiant, eternally bright. I like this.
Geraldine, 16th of August 1984 to the 7th of February 2009. There's still so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Because look, the whole path just goes straight back up there. Why do you think? Look, why would people do that, man? That's so fucking. That's so
Oh,
fucked.
fucking can, yeah. Clara?
Clara? Clara.
A loving memory of Mike. And Jazzy. Oh.
I'm not. Wait, is that symbol again? Like,
It
just
is,
cut
yeah.
off again.
It's parted. It's the S away from the 3 strikes, but yeah, it's there as well.
I'm not trying to be rude, yeah, but I've been looking for a Gary in this graveyard since we've gotten here, and I haven't seen a Gary.
Gareth Jason Edwards.
Edna, age 83. You can tell this is a full body, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Just tell that that's a full body.
Edna Lottie Montaloni. That, the parents and their baby or something.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so there's a baby down here. And probably 2 sisters or a mum or something.
I think it's the mum and dad and their child, which is tragic.
Yeah. Like, it seems that here we're getting into kind of war stuff, because you have another one covered with this green
Peter
stuff.
Hodgkinson.
Killed in an air crash.
Wow. 1944. Age 24 years. Age 69 years.
Just take a look straight ahead. It's just graves after graves after graves after graves. Like, there's literally so many, and this is barely half of it, because there's another section, and that's where we're hitting up next. And there's just so many more there. This one has been cut in half. There's that, it's dead rose right there.
He's 85, 77 years. Woo! Look at the way this one is cracked in half.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying, is that.
What's this black tombstone back here? We've got to get a look at that. They went to a lot of trouble to put this fresh tombstone in back here, so there must be like a family history here of some sort. My guess anyway. Ooh.
Who's it? Oh,
How would anyone actually walk into it? I've got this.
alright, just go through, yeah, there's empty sections over there. I really don't want to walk on their dead bodies, man.
Oh wow,
What?
it's completely gone.
Holy crap, so there's nothing on it.
What? Yeah.
Actually, there is writing on it. I can see some.
Can you see?
Yeah,
What does
but
it say?
it's just so faded. You can Robert. This is Robert, and we're standing right on his body.
How are you seeing that?
It says it right there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Robert. It says Robert.
Robert O'Hall. O'Hall.
Everyone.
Hey, Stefan! That was good. How'd you do that? How did you do that so fast?
I just walked out and I came here and I saw you like just chilling. So I was like, let me just hide and see how long it takes for you to notice I'm gone. Oh my
Hey,
god, it's
fella.
a fox.
What does the fox say?
Whoa, they can jump high. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know they could jump that high. So yeah, we just came across this symbol again. It's
On the grave of none other than
James Corden.
May he
Insert
rest in
like a
peace.
picture of him right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, James, you had to lose your life in 1878.
Wow.
Yeah, it says it right there.
69 years.
Wow, I never knew you were that old, James. Jesus. Alright, that's it for today. We're going to the west side of the cemetery on Saturday. So this first video will come out, and then the following week, the next video will come out. So I hope you enjoy this this first part of the video series. And yeah, subscribe for more, like, comment and subscribe, share this to your friends. If you want to get creeped out, come check this place out. It's called Highgate Cemetery.
And if nothing else, is a very interesting look at the stories of and history of forgotten people who really deserve to be better remembered.
Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna hit up the older side of this cemetery on Saturday, and we're gonna show you what that's like. You're not allowed to film, but you know us, we are low-key gonna film it and pretend we're doing photography.
Break all the rules.
So yeah, that's true, we're gonna break all the rules, and I will see you in the next one.